Are we doing the thing? So I've got to get rid of this chat thingy. And we're back. Hello, people. Hello, hello, hello. So let me get rid of this screen. You can have the live screen. Is it going to pick up? Oh, I've got to capture that. It's a black screen. Did you know there's a black screen? I can't see anything. She definitely doesn't know. Sorry. Somebody needs to tell her. Yes, this is what happens in my brain, people, when I'm quiet. Okay, let me get my little chat pop-up situation. Pop it over here. Where am I putting this? In the browser dock. In this place here. Doing everything on the fly. YouTube. Oh, God. Fortunately, I know exactly how we pick it up from our last Conan day. I'm so sorry, developers. I was really excited to play the game, but I will revisit it once the servers are working okay. Speaking of the other game. Right, are we all right now? Is everything working? Conan Exiles. We're live in all the places. I think I've done all the things. Yes, you hear me. Perfect. Let me just write this. HTTPS. And it should say Conan on all the different things as well. There we go. Beautiful. Marvellous. Sensational. Good job, everybody. We made it together. All I can hear is DBZ when you say it's over 8,000. Okay. I think we're fine, people. I think we're fine. Let's play some Conan Exiles. Okay, single player, continue. Alright. Conan still has 5,000 to 7,000 daily players on Steam, which is kind of amazing for an... I agree with you. I mean, it's just a good game. You know what I mean? We've had some issues, but it's a good game. I stand by it, people. So yes, I can get rid of Steam now. Exile lands. Boom. Imagine if I accidentally start a new, world. We lose our progress. Hopefully this music is absolutely, bludgeoning your earballs right now. Hello, people joining us. We had a bit of a false start situation because I tried to stream a new game, unfortunately, a playtest. Unfortunately, we weren't able to start a world. It's a problem with an online game, I guess, having connection issues. So here we are with the Bringer of Doom and Bob. Very underwhelming name. So can you hear all the things? Isn't it nice to be back? Sound is fine. Good. Yes, I'm checking all the things, but I think we're fine. Have you got any interest in Crimson Desert? I really do have interest in Crimson Desert. Do you know what one of the problems is the problem with big kind of games like that is they don't usually give keys to people of my size. So I have to fork out the cash, and usually they're expensive, aren't they? So that's one of the reasons that if I don't cover a game, it's probably because I'm I don't have 60 quid right now. So we're going to play something else. Fortunately, indie kind of developers and stuff tend to give you keys and things, which is nice. All right. Oh, the music. You see, Conan's let me woo you with this beautiful music, shall I? It's too good, people. So, welcome back to Conan Exiles. This is day 3 of our Barbaric difficulty challenge. I'm going to challenge myself to complete the entire game in Barbaric difficulty, all the dungeons, all the bosses, all of that stuff. I've never done that before, which is kind of wild, given that I have 8,000 hours in the game. I did do a permadeath Barbaric difficulty run, did about 4 streams on it, and I was successful. But all we wanted to do in that one was craft the keystone, free our character from the exiled lands, and that was it. So I haven't fought the Red Mother in Barbaric, haven't done a bunch of things, didn't build a house and all that stuff. These are my trusty steeds that we've gotten quite early on. I'm only level 21, as you can see. What else do I want to tell you? Don't be triggered too much by my inventory, because we're currently on our way to Mounds of the Dead. And we're going to try to get ourselves some good armor, get ourselves a berserker, Cimmerian berserker, who's a really good fighter, and, you know, just generally dominate the world, really. I'm only wearing this armor because I felt like crafting some last time we met. So this is my trusty steed Doombringer, bringer of farts. Yes, very impressive creature that he is. Are you following me? Also, Bob. Bob is like, Bob was like, why can't I have a fancy name? We're here at like Sepamaru, or near Sepamaru, which is a big city of relic hunters, kind of a neutral place. We came here the other day. Oh, did I get a truncheon? I did get a truncheon. Okay. Right. So we're going to be trying to use that to knock out a berserker. I have the materials in one of my camels to... Do I need more aloe? I always need more aloe. It's a trick question. Yeah, we've got the materials to place a Wheel of Pain / pop-up gym, friendship persuasion device, so that when we capture a Cimmerian berserker, we can convince him to join our crew, basically. I get this. Get OBS back up. There we go. Beautiful. Currently, so I have a few weapons here. I didn't get a legendary yet, did I? So we went to Shellback Hollow. We learnt sorcery. We got some tools. Then we ran away and came back again because I didn't get a sickle the first time. So I've got a steel battle axe, a steel warhammer. I've got a steel pick, skinning knife, and now I have a steel sickle. We did get Seth's truncheon from Seth, which is like a fantastically good concussive weapon for knocking out a tough Cimmerian friendo. I also have a steel cleaver. So there you go. Yeah, so probably after we get our stuff from Mounds, we will go and see about fighting a boss to try to get a legendary weapon. All right, come on, Bob. Bob is on attack nothing because he likes to spit at enemies and annoy them. But he doesn't do any damage, so he's just annoying people. 8,000 hours is 333 days. Getting to that 1 year of wasted life feels good. There you go. See? Do you know what's funny is I haven't even counted since 8,000, you know. Level 10 purging coming here. Yepers. Don't mind all these people here. Did I... Oh, wait, that's it. I died in the dungeon getting the truncheon from Seth, yeah. This is PvP. It is a PvP game. There are PvP servers. This is PvE. I'm currently doing PvE. You can play single player, you can play with your buddy, co-op locally, co-op online, or you can do, there are PvE servers, like official servers, so you can have your own server. This is modded lightly with like quality of life stuff. Okay. 2 mountains. Let's go, friendos. Does the game look weird? Is it just my eyeballs? It's so nice though, because I know this game so well. It's so nice after like covering loads of new games and trying to like focus really hard to work out what the hell I'm supposed to be doing whilst yapping and stuff and thinking about my edit later and everything. To just play some Conan and go through the motions, you know, fight some things. It's just like, my brain, it's like a little like massage for my brain. It's so nice. It's wonderful. Hello, Red Riding Hood. Hello, people joining us. Hello. Did you fight? Haven't fought any big spiders yet. No, not yet. But obviously, as you know me, it's on the agenda. Currently, I want to get armor from Cimmerian. So I want to unfriend the Cimmerian Berserker. Then I want to knock out a Cimmerian Berserker. And then I want to unfriend another Cimmerian Berserker so I can get armor from him for my Cimmerian Berserker. That isn't confusing. Well done. Congratulations. Game looks fine, but your horse looks distinctly camely. This is a horse. I don't know what you're talking about, Schreiber. Look at it. This is totally a normal horse. Are you tired? Have you been sleeping properly? Are you all right? Did you have a link for the mods you're using? Exclamation mark mods Conan, all one word, no spaces. And then you can see my video. Oh, it's a demon. Oh, the demon cat spawns occasionally is terrifying. If I'm going to fight him, let me put down a bedroll. Because I'm a professional gamer and I know that dying requires respawning somewhere far away. It's not very flat here. There we go. So, okay, if I die, I will respawn here now. And he's going to hit me really hard. Now, this is Barbaric difficulty. I've never fought one of those demon tigers in Barbaric. This is a terrible idea. I just want to put that out there. Can I give myself some buffs? So I'm going to eat a salted pork, which is a food buff, and this gives me 15% strength weapon damage. I do have... oh, get off the freaking camel. I do have other buffs, but they might all be in my other handbag. Yeah, they're all at home. So can I actually offload... Now, Bob is going to be sent home when we pick up a berserker, because we can do this. We can say stop following, and then he will eventually return back to his previous placed location. I might keep my staff in case I need it. This is really going to go horribly wrong. I just want to say that out loud. I've got 249 armor. Got some heals on my hotbar. I'm tired, sleep deprived, and rusty. Let's go. Hi, sir. Right, come on, meat shields. So I'm going to send in my meat shields first, because I'm not afraid to cheese things. These guys are incredibly good. Look at this battalion of flesh. Hi. Do you want to draw that? Go and look. Go and talk. Go talk to him. Talk to him. That's right. There you go, Bob. Bob, no, but people said you were useless, but I don't agree. I don't know. He's going to one-shot me. I don't know if he's going to one-shot me. Oh, I'm afraid. I'm afraid. I'm afraid. Stop running away. Stop running away. Did I? Okay. Okay. Yeah. That's right. Aggro. Take aggro, Bob. Okay, Bob is kind of useless and we'll just stand there if I'm lucky. Please don't kill me. Okay. Oh, I do like no damage at this stage. So I'm relying on the bleed from the daggers. They're just stone daggers. Oh, I'm so scared. That's right. Bob is our tank. Bob is incredible. Look at him. Valiant steed, Bob. Smells a bit. Has fleas. Otherwise, incredibly useful. Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. Okay. Bob, stop getting behind me. Don't make me fully... Okay, so he takes about half my health. I got a heal. Okay, I'm not a one-shot. I'm not a one-shot. I am bleeding, though. Okay. Heal up. Bob, you're doing great work here. Let's get this death. Not mine. Not yours, Bob. Okay. Oh, yes. I believe. Excellent. Did we get 22,000 XP from that? Was that 22,000? Now, I'd just like to make it clear that those squawks you heard from me were not panic. I was incredibly brave throughout that entire interlude encounter escapade. So, the nice reason to unfriend these sparkly-eyed enemies is because they can give you really good loot. Like demon blood, potions of bestial memory, potions of natural learning, things that reset your attributes or your feats. What else? Shade spice. No, not shade spice. Shade bloom, things like that. So let's see. Now, you want to use the best tool that you've got. Currently, mine is a steel pick. I don't have any, like, higher tier stuff. Let's see what we get. Am I going to get nothing? Nothing. Okay, demon blood. Silverstone. Okay. All right, 30 demon blood and some silverstone. I'll take it. Better the tool than the better the loot we get. There you go. All right. That was something that woke me up a little. I do have some desert grog, which will boost my agility damage, but it's a food buff, and it'll replace my salted pork food buff. Now, he's eating, plant fiber. He's fine. Doombringer just didn't even go anywhere near the fight. Doombringer's a professional. All right, let's go, people. Oh, turn down the volume and squint. I can believe that. Yes. Bob and the Bobcat. It stays in the family. Hunchback horse, such calm. Never doubt. Yeah, I was very calm the whole time, and I was unfazed, unwavering. Absolutely. Now, expect more of the same from the Berserker, because the Berserker's probably going to one-shot me as well. I'm very glad for this little bit of armour that I've got here. I've got some points to spend. Shall we do a bit of expertise, because we're going to be putting on heavy armour, and it won't give us encumbrance. Just want to get out of the way of this rhino. Now, I am on default harvesting. Now, default for Barbaric is actually 0.8, which is awful. So I've changed the harvesting to 1.0 or times 1. So I'm calling that default harvesting, but actually it's like slightly boosted for a Barbaric world. Normally, when I play Conan, I play on like 2 times rates, which I think is like the sweet spot, really. These are lions. You can just pick up those cubs if you want to. So I kind of... I feel like keeping with the kind of the rates that we're on, like 1 times 1, because I find that the only thing about using 2 times harvesting is you don't really feel the progression or the need for like really good tools as much. So this is going to incentivize me to actually like get better tools and stuff, which we can get from Mounds of the Dead. You can pick up star metal tools from in there. And around the place. They're gonna hit me so hard. I'm probably gonna be a one-shot, honestly. So first thing we do is we've got to get the armor from Berserker. Let's do it, people. Barbaric difficulty. It's a terrible joke, Schreiber. Thank you very much. Tactically placed strategic Squawk Cutter is the most utilized form of stream martial arts. There you go. Yes, absolutely. I like to have halve crafting costs and keep the harvesting default. Don't like having a ton of entities to store because it eventually slows down my frames quite a bit. I think that's totally reasonable, Scal. Some of those demon cats today have not played Conan for 3 years. So those demon cats have been around for a long time. There's lots of demon variants of creatures, but you don't see those ones very often, I don't find. I feel like there's nearly always a demon shaleback on Mounds of the... Monkey See, Monkey Say. On Noob River. But I don't see the demonic cat that much. Charge. These guys will give me corruption, so I don't really want to like mess with them. They can also drop what is the word I'm looking for? They can also drop what is that tonic called? Oh god. Anyway, it's a tonic that you put on a potion that you put on your weapon. And it gives you damage to the undead, basically. I forget what it's called. Somebody will say. Right, so we're heading straight for the Berserker spawn location. I also usually play with nighttime on super quick. Am I going to lose my bearings here? Maybe. I don't usually kind of experience nighttime that much in the game. Just because I like you to be able to see what's happening. More than anything else. Okay, here's the main, like, first mound. Not Leonel, noted. Dun dun. I will rip you apart. I'd rather you didn't. I'm kind of busy. So we'll probably take our creatures with us because if they distract the Berserker, I'm all right with that. Not only is he super tough, or he or she, could be a man or a woman, but they now dodge because they added like an ability for enemies to like dodge in combat, including our own followers actually. So dun, dun, da, 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 da. There he is. Is it a dude? I think it's a dude. I think it's a dude. So let's put down a new bedroll in case we get unfriended. I have some hide, so we're going to use a hide bedroll. Is it Bob? Quite like to keep my stuff on Bob because then I can just click without like long pressing. Because if I just click once on Doombringer, I will mount Doombringer. But if I have to do like a long press to open his inventory. So I think what we might do first is actually put down our wheel. Let's put that down in the centre. Try not to aggro him or anybody else. Ravaged Barrows. This is where we get Gothrad the Oathbreaker. It's 100% spawn of a named Taskmaster. Taskmasters give you recipes that are very useful and will speed up your taming of followers. Bum, 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 ba, da, da, bum, 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 bum. By the way, if you're not of the mind that you want to knock out people and persuade them to join your crew, You can hire people now in cages across the Exiled Lands. And you can also do it at the end of purges and things like that. So you don't have to participate if you don't want to, like, bludgeon people. But I've been playing this game for so long, I just feel strange if I don't bludgeon people. You know what I mean? I don't want you to hit me because you're going to correct me. Could you not? I don't really have any points in strength. The cripple is very handy here. Axes are really good against skeletons because of this. It's like whip back. I try and stay out the way and not run out of stamina. Bob proving to be incredibly useful. He's not dodging, which is nice. He might do. I don't have a dancer yet. If I want to clear my corruption, I need to either kill a mini-boss in the Unnamed City and take the heart of a hero, consume that, and that'll clear my corruption, or I need to get a dancer. Or, alternatively, I can go to Sephiroth, go to Conan's bar, and the dancers there will cleanse my corruption. Okay. Do. Bob, you're doing great work here. Just want to show my appreciation by giving you things to carry. Okay, so let's get to work putting down a wheel of pain, or a pop-up gym as I like to call it. So we need 50 twine, 50 iron, 200 wood, 200 stone. I'm going to get my construction hammer out. And there it is. Now we can do decorations, companions, and place a gibbet if we want to. I don't know. I think these were in the bazaar. They may be in the bazaar again. I'm sure they will be, because I'm sure they're very popular. They'll probably be in the bazaar again. But they take up less space, which is a bit of an advantage, which I don't necessarily agree with for stuff in the shop. But this is PvE, so it doesn't make much difference. So we could do that, but I think we're just going to go for the default one so I can show you it. There we go. Beautiful. So this is the smallest variation of this. There are bigger versions which you can put more friends in. And they are down here in survival. So you can see we start with this thrall taker here. Once you learn that, you can place this. You can make crappy bindings. Bindings are terrible, and this truncheon is just awful as well. And then when we get to level 30, we can make a wheel. And then we get to level 50, we make a greater wheel. They look quite cool. I like these. And you can see that you can craft better bindings. Once you get to level 50, you can craft a steel truncheon when you get to 50 as well. This will give better concussive damage, and then we'll have better durability. Here, these are better. You can knock out sorcerers and pick up their... kill sorcerers in a video game, YouTube, thank you. And take their little packs. And if you open them, there's a really good chance there'll be an iron truncheon and some rawhide bindings in that. That's a really good way to get a knockout tool early game. Otherwise, you can go to Sephiroth, which is over here, and loot the chests on the rooftops, which we kind of did a bit of very briefly the other day. But you can get purple lotus orbs in those, and those are concussive orbs. If you throw them at the feet of enemies, it will knock them out. If it's a named person, you probably need a couple of orbs. If it's a non-named person, like tier 3 and below, you might get away with one orb. Okay, so we've got our wheel down. We put those mats back in here. I bought extra because it was just easy to bring loads. These guys are going to come with me. I need my truncheon, and I need some bindings. No, I'm going to unfriend the first one for the armor, aren't I? Yes, so let's do that. Let me mark where this is. Wheel. That will be my wheel. So let me put my bedroll near this. The nice thing about these wheels is you can use them for storage as well. You will need to put some food in them, something that an enemy will eat, and you can see how long it will last. I'm not going to put this in. There you go, hour 45. Hour 40. But steak is a good... gruel is the best thing, really, for it, because it's cheap. And you can just kind of fill it up. I feel like I've wasted this, but there you go. Okay, so I'm fed, watered. Let me put down a bedroll. Let's get our hide. I'm going to craft a bedroll. Just make a couple of those. How are you, Bob? Bob's like, I'd really like it if you didn't keep throwing me into danger. Bob is carty now, apparently. Hello, Kevin. Hello, hello. What do you like more? I like PvE. Yes. Did you forget that as long as you have a follower, you don't need to physically pull mats out? Yes, I think so, Scott. But I'm using Unlock Plus as well, so I don't know how it interacts, to be honest. You need Leonil, my bestest girlfriend in Exile. Yeah, Leonil is essential, definitely. With the Wheel of Friendship, bindings more like friendship bracelets. I love that. Perfect. Just need to figure out this pesky things called bills and rent, mortgage, how to pay for food. Then we're set. Bedroll. Yeah, bedroll we're on to. Hello, people joining us. It's 6 in the morning. Why am I awake? Oh, right, that thing called a job. Pesky adult responsibilities. Very overrated, I feel. Spectral... No, what is it called? Spectral coating? Is that what it is? Like to have... yes, crafting cost. That's it. Spectre coating. There you go. Thank you, friendos. There you go. Watching you try to remove the bracelet, you're level 42 and you're deciding whether to go back to the jungle to level up. You're watching my Barbaric permadeath run. Nice. Mod list is in the video, the description of the video you're watching, the live stream. It should say mods I use or something, and there's a link to the video. So my first Leonil, I didn't have a truncheon with me, Scott. Was it single player? That's like, I hate that feeling when you're like, oh god, if I run away, she's gone. Okay, did I make bedrolls? I did. So we can place a bedroll somewhere here. There we go. Beautiful. All right. So this is where we'll respawn when we inevitably die. Let me give Bob back. He's like hiding from me, have you noticed? So I'm going to keep a bunch of different things with me. There's an obelisk here. We'll see these around the map. We've got to click on them and it will attune our bracelet. That means that when we place a map room, which we'll cover later, we'll be able to teleport to this location. This is very handy, especially if you're on a server with other people and they've got map rooms dotted about and stuff. But if you die at Mounds, where's the book? If you die at Mounds, we learn Specialist Brewing 2 on that book there. If you die at Mounds, you're really going to want to teleport back so you can get your stuff. So every time we see those, it's a good idea to click on them. You'll get a little bit corrupted, but only a bit if you just run in and run away. Okay, so let's go unfriend a berserker and try not to scream while we do it. Which I'm definitely not going to do because I'm professional. I might use the axe, actually, because I like the crowd control. Let's eat a cooked feast. So if foods like this that don't give you a buff, you can eat those and they won't replace your food buff. But anything you see that has a buff to it, like this one gives us armor, if I eat that, I'll lose my strength buff. I don't want to do that currently, unless you do want to switch it out. So I usually go past the circle of death, which is this one here. This is these mounds all have scary, angry fighters on. Like the enemies at this NPC camp are very tough, very, very tough. If you are a beginner, you definitely shouldn't be here before like level 50. And in barbaric difficulty, there's, good luck. So I don't know how quickly we're going to die here, but quite quickly probably. If I get hit. I don't know why am I going the wrong way? Who can say? Not like I've done this before. So I will draw aggro for the people above us. Somebody shot me and did 100 damage. Did you see that? Oh, it's a woman. Probably because I ran away. Okay. Yeah, they dodge now. Please don't hurt me. Oh, God. The cripple is handy, the bleed is handy. Okay. And now they dodge. Give them a wide berth, wider than you think you need. Because the collision is inaccurate. Hey, give me armor. Yes. 3 pieces. 3 pieces. Right, we got some spectre coating. 3 pieces. Normally I get like 4 pieces. Okay, so this is... I want to keep this. This is going to help me against undead enemies. Especially because we're in barbaric difficulty. They have more health. They do more damage. So let's take these 3 pieces. That's number 1. So I'm going to equip gloves, boots, pants, and look very stylish in the process. You can see how much armor this has. 100 armor, 250, 100 armor. And you can see that my, like, these are much, much, much lower, which I crafted. I just crafted them so that we could have the look or whatever. We could always transmog it as well if we want to. So now I need a chest piece and a helmet, or at least a chest piece. So I do want to unfriend her again if possible. Let me put some points into expertise. I'm going to go up to the 2nd perk. Because I'm going to be taking off armor that gives me carry capacity here. Shall we put... We've got so many carry slots. I can put this in here. So in single player, I can just run away and come back again. And she should reappear. I should mark her location, shouldn't I? Was it here, friendos? Yeah. I'm going to mark her. So I know where to run back to, because I get discombobulated sometimes, even after 8,000 hours. Maybe especially. Shield would make this more man. I never use a shield. I hate the shields, personally. Is there new content for Conan? I haven't played in 2 years. I think might have missed some. If you haven't played in 2 years, there's so much new content. Your mind will be blown. If you haven't played in 2 years, yes. We're currently waiting for new content at the moment. Because they've been doing a bit of bug fixing, like quite a lot of bug fixing. So I'm hoping that there will be some new content on the way. Hello, friendos. I just got jump scared by my own camel. On my current playthrough, she brought out of Cave Name, New Asgard says, hopefully. Oh, you got a Leonil in a cage. That's so cool. I haven't found a shield either, but on Barbaric and trying to knock out that berserker. Found it helpful. I mean, that's totally legitimate, Scott, honestly. Hello, Hulk. Hello, hello. Okay, so we ran away. So you can talk to this guy. I don't know, he, just like the guy that sells you camels, like screams at you. But he is friendly.
What brings you to this? I don't know how much help I can be to you, stranger.
Okay, so he is...
I can't even seem to convince my kinsman to give up that delusion.
Thank you, mate. So I do think that the people here are supposed to be Scottish, these Cimmerians. It's certainly in this game anyway. I don't know how lore appropriate that is. The rain is appropriate though. Let's go. There you go. They all like, they have a lovely tan though, in spite of the fact that it's always overcast and raining. So I'm not really sure what that's about. So perhaps not Scottish. No offense, Scottish friendos. You know I'm telling the truth. Location you can farm space rock weapons, star metal. Yeah, you can. Space rock. I've never seen anyone say that before. Space rock. It's not a lie, is it? So yeah, there are meteors that form. So I do want spectre coating. So maybe we'll just do some fighting on our way to. Especially because my axe is preventing them from hitting me most of the time. Okay, try not to run out of stamina because there is a penalty. We can also ride past Seppa Maru on the way back and just clear our corruption. What do we get from you? We've got an advanced repair kit. I like that. Take these. I don't really care for the black bear trophy. Don't need a trophy of a bear. I do like the elk trophy to put on the wall, especially if I do like a wooden cabin or something. Hi, sir. Look, see how good axes are against skeletons. I mean, they're this good against humans as well, and they also bleed humans. But in places like the Unnamed City, it's really good for crowd control. You will need puts and strength generally, though. Yeah, they're just dropping bear trophies, glowing goop, and bones so far. I'd like some spectre coating, please. Okay, I actually thought I wasn't going to get hit then, but... We could harvest these for... They still drop witch fire, people. Okay, lots of trophies. So if I have a pick... Am I going to get witch fire? Bone. Butchered meat. Do I need a better tool to get witch fire? Butchered meat, you can... so you can use this for a few different things. The main thing is going to be a compost heap to craft compost. But you can get putrid meat if you have an excess of meat. Just put the meat in a compost heap, and it will become putrid meat quickly. It makes everything decay faster, basically. You can do that with if you buy an egg with a pet egg or a pet that comes in an egg form. You can put those in a compost heap so that they hatch quicker. And then just make sure you set like a timer on your phone or something for when it's supposed to hatch. Because if you leave it too long, then you'll end up with like a carcass in the compost heap, which is always very sad. You know what I mean? Scottish accent isn't far off. The Sumerians. They're essentially proto-Celts. Is that what they are? Yeah. It's 95 in California, is it? It's like very mild in Britain at the moment. Not quite so hot today, just cold and damp. She's been too hot for her. We've been roasting in games recently, haven't we, people? Okay, so let's see if we can unfriend a berserker again and complete this armor set. I don't know if I've ever gotten the helmet from the berserker. Usually I wear the Nemedian helmet, which we're going to get from unfriending the spider in Skittering Cavern. So I don't know. You got to be careful diving down cliffs, because if you land on your head, it hurts more apparently, and you can just die. I don't know where the science is in that. It doesn't make any sense to me, but do be careful jumping off cliffs, people. Right. So I'm in the wrong place. Standard. It took me like years of grinding this like place for thralls to finally learn my way around it. I mean, I just never knew where I was. There we go. Another lady. I feel bad for not taming them. Okay. Please don't kill me. It'll hurt my ego. Let's try and treat her a bit like a arena champion at this stage of the game in Barbaric, because I just don't know how much damage she's going to do. Oh shit. I missed. Okay. Oh, I did get a helmet, and I got her axe as well. I love that. Okay, well that answers my question. Also got some spectre coating. So now we have this very cool helmet, which I will be hiding with Fashionist. If you wonder why I've got these here, this is the Fashionist mod, which is included in my video about my preferred quality of life mods. So I'm going to see how much durability these have. 537, so that's got more durability. Boots 259, mine, these are better. 261, okay, we'll keep these, and then we've only got one helmet. Now I'm going to keep this armor for when I tame one of these berserkers, so we'll put it in Doombringer's inventory space, or I could leave it in the wheel, perhaps. Do I care about having a taxidermied elk? Maybe. Maybe I do. So I could also switch to this Star Metal War Axe. This is like end game stuff. It isn't a legendary, but you can craft it and you can make it really good, especially if you use a specialist blacksmith who will give you more damage or armor pen. So wait, this one is like 35 to 39. Yes, let's use the war axe. Let's do it. Now, do I have an advanced upgrade kit? Yes. Let's do that. Don't have any, like, weapon upgrade situations. So we go. So it will lose durability, but now it's got a decent amount. It looks very nice as well. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing again. Let's just run away, come back again, and see if we can get a chest piece. And then once we've done that, we're going to try and get ourselves a... knock one out, basically. Knock out a berserker, put it in the wheel, see if we can tame one. Now, we should get a decent amount of XP early game from harvesting lotus. Has that gone up? Let me see. So I'm at 48729. Got like 3%. You need more XP to get a full level, the higher level you are. Honestly, I just prefer fighting. There you go, level 24. So you can get decent XP from harvesting lotus if you're trying to be safe. But I just prefer to fight, honestly. I don't know if this will give me a lot. Bum, 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 bum. I'm at 8%. 1%. We'll keep this for potions later. Do do do. Bum, bum, bum. I wonder if we've gone far away enough for her to respawn. I've got my render settings on, like render distance on low. It's better than kicking the teeth this, so isn't it? Hello, Mr. Throp. Hello, hello. Love the one-handed axes. They're so good, aren't they? They're really, really good. Before they changed it so that legendaries couldn't be repaired, which I haven't really mentioned yet if you're kind of watching this and you haven't played before. But yeah, you can't repair... I'll tell you about repairs just briefly. Basic items that don't have a border, they can be repaired if you have the recipe. If you use but you can use a repair kit on them if you want to. If you repair things without using a repair kit, then they won't lose durability. If you use a repair kit, they will use durability. Unique items that have yellow borders are not repairable, and neither are legendary weapons that have gold borders. Which we haven't got one yet. We'll get one today, though. These also, I don't think we can repair this because this is like counts as a unique item. I don't know why it's got like a white border. Is it repairable? Should we just test that actually? Maybe it is. I got a Grandmaster repair kit. I'm going to use a crappy repair kit on it. Can I repair it? It's not like a special one. Yes, I can. Okay, so it's not a unique item. It's just a regular one. It just has a white border because it was looted, I guess. I don't know. There you go. That's what I'm going to say on that. Right, let's go see if we can find this woman now. We've had 2 female berserkers in a row. I don't even have a mod for that. There are mods for making sure that it's always women, or like increases the rate of women trolls spawning in. Okay. So, I just need a chest piece, and then once we've got that, then we'll start knocking out through berserkers. The dude this time. Please don't kill me, sir. Okay, I don't like the run attack. This is the best hairstyle you could possibly get in Conan Exiles. Everybody knows it. It's the best. Don't argue. Don't lie. So obviously I have almost a full set of Cimmerian steel now, so I shouldn't be a one-shot. But I'm still being cautious. Okay, dodging is cheeky.
As meaningless as your life.
There we go. I don't think any of them have hit me yet, have they? Still no chest piece. Okay, we'll take all this for our followers. Maybe we need to knock one out. Knock out a thrall. Let's go back to heavy. Who's got my... but I don't have any wood. What am I looking for, people? A torch is what I'm looking for. Because we have... So I think... Did I make nighttime? Yes, I made nighttime on like 2 times speed, if I remember correctly. So expertise, a bit more of that. Let me get a bit of wood so we can just make a torch. Be a bit easier to see what's going on. So it's a bit like Seth in the wine cellar. If I run away and come back again, if I go away and come back, they'll reset. Oh, meteors. Meteor shower. That's cool. Nice. That's star metal. That's what this is made out of. I just want to lose this skeleton so I can craft my torch. Okay. So I want to go for the regular torch. Do a couple of these. I'm going to drop the improvised one. It only lasts for like 3 minutes. Alright. Let's deal with this guy now. With the gift of sight. So he doesn't get knocked down, but human enemies will just get knocked down on the ground, which is really handy with axes. Hey, I did get an advanced weapon repair kit. Isn't it weird that they have like animal trophies? We could also clear up the mess and get some leather from this later. Okay. I'm going to do one more unfriending, and then we'll knock out the next berserker that we see. Normally I get like chest, hands, legs and feet and no helmet, like on the first go. It's weird that I haven't got the chest piece twice in a row here. Just RNG though. I haven't done anything to expect, how do I say? Affect spawn rates or drop rates or anything like that. Everything's just default barbaric. Hello Nasco, hello. Yes, I did have a torch, but it's just the improvised one. Why don't you play PvP servers? I just don't want to. That's it. Don't like it. Not my thing. Perfected. Ah, yes. Used to farm Crimson Lotus for level up, same as Brimstone, Black Ice and Obsidian. Yeah, I'd rather just fight, honestly. For me, I think the most effective leveling we did on the permadeath run was in the jungle with grey apes. Just going around and around, because they spawn in so regularly, and then in between you can unfriend gorillas as well. Okay, we didn't go far away enough. So let's... shall we go up to Stargazer's Crest while we're waiting for this person to respawn? If we just run away and come back, they'll reset. Let's go to Stargazer's. Probably get unfriended. But there is a chest there. And we might get some star metal tools in it, which would be kind of handy. And I'll show you where the star metal fell, because it's a good place to look for star metal a bit later on. We don't have a... There you go, there's one there. We don't have a hardened steel pick yet, but a hardened steel picks and above will harvest these star metal things. You've got to use an explosive to break it. You can... Explosive arrows are my favourite. You can use jars and whatnot. These guys are going to be really tough. We're going to be careful. This is one of my favourite places to build up here. Partly because star metal falls, partly because of the cage. You can get a Delincia and a Leonil spawning in at this little NPC camp. There's loads of metal. Just be really careful if you do build up here. Don't build on this ridge line where it borders with snowy biome and this biome, because star metal will fall on your building and it will destroy it. So if you're going to build like down there or something on this kind of flatter area. Okay. Should we try not to get unfriended, people? So yes, we did see one star metal, which they now smoke again. They steam, or it has smoke coming off them. For quite a while they didn't. I'm really glad they've made that happen again. I don't see any more. But this is a decent place to look for it. If you just kind of carry like 4 explosive arrows with you at like late game, then whenever you see one, you can just kind of crack the shell and then you can harvest it with your pick. It's brilliant. You can also use cull resources from sorcery, which I always forget about. I don't know if you need reagents for that anymore, because they did change the reagent costs of sorcerer spells. Okay, let's go unfriend some Cimmerians, hopefully. Oh, these guys are aggressive. Go on. Go on then. There you go. You can harvest those with a cleaver for some meat if you want to. And get the horns. Horns very handy. Keep those for helmets. You get armor off them if you knock them out. No. Yes. Guys hit hard on Barbaric. Yes, absolutely. There will be a Delancia there. Make stone metals some milk again. Oh my god. Jungler's nice, leveling and killing apes and harvest Black Lotus every now and then. Yeah, definitely. Be the camel that runs through the land, for the rider is powerful. Absolutely. You have to have, hardened steel or above pick, so we can't harvest it currently. But if we get star metal tools from here, now that's a jailer.
Eyes open. There's something out there.
They're gonna kill me, aren't they? I just know I'm gonna die right now. Okay. He drops a key. Oh yeah, that's right. Go after my creatures. This guy drops a key for the cage over there. And we can get a follower. Try and divide and conquer him. Okay, he's down, he's down.
The bright joy of slaying. Your death will be as meaningless as your life.
Run away, camel friendo. Ooh, okay, he did 90 to me. So we can also use daggers, which I would probably normally be doing first time I come up here. Just for a bit of variety. Okay, great for a bit of staggering. Just let the bleed do the work.
Eyes open.
Nice.
There's something out there.
Nice. Okay, right. Can you give me some... No, Spectre Coating is fine. I'll take that. Right, give me a key. I'm excited about this now. We'll see what we get. We did get some armor. This is like a slightly lesser version of this armor. You see, it's like 250 for the steel, and this is like 105. It does give you health, just like these pieces give you health. It looks nice, but we also got Cimmerian steel boots, which are the same as these ones. 300. So this is going to be great for our friendos. I didn't loot all of them, did I? Okay, so nothing super helpful there. I should have gotten a jailer's key. There you go. So let's see what's in the cage. Maybe there's no one in the cage. Please be someone in the cage. No, I feel so cheated. I don't know why on a world where there's in a world where there's no other players, why the cage would ever really be empty. I don't know. I feel like they should always be full, especially given the fact that if you're on a server, you get people kind of camping cages, and then you're competing for cages, and if they're like empty, I don't know. I just think they should be full. Okay, didn't get any star metal tools here. Got a bow, which is nice. Elephant hide is good for heavy armor. Layered fur good for like late game armor. Pork we can cook to make pork, which is great. We can feed our thralls as well. We can harvest the pork with a cleaver from boars in the Highlands. this kind of area here, there's loads of boars here. If you take a cleaver, unfriend them, use a cleaver, get pork, and then cook it, and then feed it to your thralls. Always pork your thralls, and you'll get 25% strength weapon damage buff from it. Hello, Codrus. Hello, hello. In a world. Voice acting movie trailer, yeah. Oh dear. Luke competent in time, yeah. They do shout funny things, yeah. Hello, stranger. Hello, hello. Why is there a scrath on Doombringer? What are you saying? A scratch? Oh, the damage. Now, how are you doing here, friendo? Bob took a real beat in there. Bob is not doing great. Bob ran out of food as well. Can I give you... Do I have anything that's better for you? Do I have like regular seeds or something? So what I might do... I think we're just going to get plant fibre for you so you heal up, my friend. Let's do that first, because we don't want Bob to die. Bob is our tank. He's just like... He's the real hero of the show. Doombringer is, you know, fancy name, got a saddle and everything, but, you know, Bob is like, you know, defending everybody. Pork so we can make pork. There you go. You see, only the best tips here. We wonder how come all the animal names are in English, but the names for the meat are in French. You're talking about, like, cooked things? Like what? Like steak? Pork tenderloin? What do you mean? Do. You mean like filet? Bob is Bob. Bob is Bob. Yes. He's like, if you could maybe feed me between fights so that I don't die. So he does have an extra slot, extra row. Let's just do this. So yeah, we're gonna knock out the next one. Let me just get rid of all my things I don't have to carry. We did get a star metal sword as well. I'm not going to use that right now. I might give it to a thrall. Alright, things are looking great. Bob is still poorly. So I think Bob is going to have to be put somewhere safe. So let me get my truncheon out. And my bindings, because I want to put the next berserker that I see in the wheel. So we'll leave Bob. I think Doombringer the Barbarian will... he can stay with us as a meat shield, a possible distraction. This is one of these... Okay, that there. I was like, am I going to be able to get over this freaking... Okay, we've got a dude here. We're going to tame him. Although if we run all the way over here and back again, then it might respawned, and then there might be a lady there. Okay. Where is my wheel? Braga, you know you're not going to attack me. You just all talk. I don't know why he does that. It's just bugged. Okay. So, Bob, I'm going to put you over here because you've been... Look at that HP. 13,000 HP. Level 6. He's going to have so much HP, isn't he? That's one of the reasons I do like these camels, though. Alright, let's go knock out a Cimmerian. Ba-dum-bum. Let's eat cooked pork. Feast. Okay, there's a circle of death. Cow. English, beef, French. You mean buff? Chicken, English, poultry, French. Calf, English, veal, French. What do you mean by that, though? Pig, pork, sheep, mutton, a mouton. Yeah, I suppose so. I mean, derived from French. But then so much English is derived from French or German anyway. So, I mean, it's kind of, you know. Feeding Bob that plant fibre when he craves some purple lotus. He's like, please, please, miss. I'd love a bit of purple lotus. It just makes me feel so alive and so wonderful. Sorry, Bob. Your time will come. Doo-doo. Alright. Probably gonna die. So they should be back in their spot here. Okay. I get my headset on correctly. Situated and stuff. Okay. Alright. Doing a bit of warm up. Hi, sir. Would you like to chase me over here yelling? Thank you. Appreciate that. I'm going to try and do this at his spawn location so that hopefully he won't reset partway through the knockout process. This is my persuasion stick. It just has a great way of communicating to the inner psyche of a fighter. Without any real headache afterwards. It's incredible. So this is Seth's truncheon from the wine cellar. It's really good. I could put an advanced blunted weapon fitting on it if I get one, and that'll make it even better. You can also put oil of concussion as well, which you can get the recipe for from the memory of oils from the archivist in the Unnamed City, which is the orange blob on the map. We'll get that maybe at some point. I don't know. I don't usually bother, because this is fine with the advanced blunted weapon fitting on it. So he's already halfway knocked out. There's this concussive bar at the top. I'm gonna take your time. 3 hits, move out the way. Try not to get hit. There we go. Knocked out. Now, if you get hit by them, you'll understand why I wanted to get the full set of armor before I knocked one out. Basically. Alright. To the wheel, friendos. Now, we could use Doombringer. Doombringer, do you want to carry us? And drag a thrall whilst on your mount. Just watch out. You see the durability of these fibre bindings go down. They don't have very much durability. Anything you have will go down, like, the durability will diminish as you hold them, basically. Okay. Okay, so click on that. We've got him here. We can hit play. Now, I've got default taming speeds on here. Normally, I have my taming speeds on as fast as possible because I'm impatient. But I'm trying to do, like, crafting and stuff like that. I'm having on just, like, default speeds for this one. I don't know. I just kind of want to, like, re-familiarise myself with the default stuff, I suppose. He'll sing this beautiful tune of Woe. That's him there. If we put a Taskmaster on here, it'll go faster. We could go try to get a Taskmaster. But we'd have to place another wheel to convert the Taskmaster. And I don't feel like doing that right now. I want to see if I can get some more armour.
Scott_Cunny gifted 5 subscriptions to the community.
Scott, thank you so much for the gifted subs. Thank you so much. Thank you. Doombringer is a serious beer drinker. Yes, Doombringer definitely does. That's where all the farts come from. Absolutely. See you making a caravan of different mounts. Yeah. Okay, so hopefully, because it's single player, they've respawned and I can get my chest piece. Then once we've got a full set, I'd like to kind of maybe go around mounts, perhaps. We'll see if we can. We already have... where is my damage mitigation? 61% damage mitigation. I should be getting to like 79% potentially if I get the chest piece as well. Which in barbaric difficulty is going to be very welcome. We're only level 24. Are you back? No. So what we might do, given that we have a key for the jail cage... jail cell cage. Let's go see if there's anyone in the cage now that we've run away. I assume there isn't, and it kind of annoys me. You get really good thralls from this cage up here. I think was it volcano thralls from this one, I think, isn't it, people? I think so. I might be wrong, but let's go see what we find. Thank you for that, Scott. It's very nice of you. I don't know why when I log into Conan, when the game loads in, all I see is the server select screen, but I hear the environment and some of the in-game HUD. You see the server select screen, but you hear the environment. I don't know. It just sounds like a bug, honestly. Yeah. Yeah, have you tried turning it off and on again? So these guys will have reset. Nobody in the cage again, unfortunately. Sometimes if you come up here and it's pitch black, it's because there's a event or an encounter on. It's interesting because in Barbaric difficulty, I don't know if it's anything to do with my difficulty level, but in the permadeath Barbaric run that we did, every single possible event or encounter that we could have gotten, we got it. Like, everywhere on the map. It was ridiculous. Somebody was even like, how did you, like, make sure that you always get these encounters? I did nothing. So... Okay. Now, Doombringer might take a huge amount of damage. There's a Berserker there. Oh, there's a Dancer, but it's not a Leonil. It's going to hurt. Berserker is also quite hot. Hi. I really don't want to kill you. Hey, that's... Oh, shit. Yeah. Oh, no. Okay. I shouldn't have healed there. I should have gone further. Okay. Alright. First death. Oh, today. So I built a small base here. My thralls I get from the jade. I keep returning there and keep getting killed. Yes. Okay. So Bob is here. Do we have... We do have some aloe, accidentally. I love a happy accident. Okay, so let's drink some aloe to heal up. We're going to have to go get our stuff back. Now, where we died, I think we're going to be all right. We do have armour. I'm actually just going to go without any, but without any armour or anything, because I don't want to be over encumbered when I pick up my stuff. I could wear the medium armour, which gives me encumbrance. Okay, so we died up here at Stargazer's Crest. Yeah, that went down quickly, honestly. I should have just continued running. It was a bit risky to use the heal there. You don't get a death counter, no. Maybe there might be a mod that gives you one. Built a small base, yes. Got a little too... Did I get too cocky? Did I? Maybe. I think I was just like... I think I was distracted because I was like, maybe we want to tame this Berserker. I think that's what it was. 3... Yeah, the 3 is tough at this level. Yes. Yeah, I mean, if we had more HP, we would probably have been okay. But we get XP anyway from doing this, so no loss. And there's no penalty. The annoying thing is sometimes if you don't have a bedroll nearby and you've got to run all the way, you've got like... What is it now? Is it 30 minutes, people? It used to be 15. Is it 30 minutes to get your body? Totally forgotten now. But there is a timer. Maybe not on single player. I don't remember. Different bartenders being in different levels of thralls? No, not at all. You only need a bartender. It doesn't matter who they are, what they look like, anything like that. No difference. Right, there's my stuff. It's in a great spot. Perfect. Let's auto-equip. Let's get rid of this. Get the free hides. Okay. Doom Friendo is still good. So I do still want to see if I can unfriend these people. The Berserker was kind of tough. What have we got? Fighter 2, Jailer, and another Crafter.
Crumbs, poxy balls.
Yeah, that sword guy is tough because they kind of propel themselves forwards. I'm gonna watch my stamina. The joy of an axe, so good. Told Doombringer to flee. He actually flees, unlike Bob. Bob will just stand there. Oh yeah. Okay, good distance, and then heal. Oh god, spamming the alt key so I can dodge. Okay, out of stamina, out of stamina. The shield is tough.
Crumbs, poxy balls.
Hey, there we go. Excellent. We're going to collect the hardened steel arrows because you can get quite a few of these from here. Marvellous. So we'll get another key from this jailer who is currently is having a bad time. Where's the third one? Three. You might have fallen into textures. If that happens and it's something you care about, like you've knocked out a thrall, run away, come back again in single player. If it's a server, the quickest thing for me is log out, log back in again, because then you're in exactly the right spot and you know where to look, basically. You're not like doubting yourself, because they can be hard to spot in like tall grass and things. Where is the third one? I don't remember where we were. Okay, cool, nice. Let's go knock out another, kill another berserker, because I need a chest piece, and then we'll go see if we can get a legendary weapon. Ooh. If there's a VOD, is hiding the body necessary? I don't know why you think I'm trying to hide the body, wizard. Jeez, I mean, seriously. Is it 15 minutes, Scal? I feel like it used to be 15. I always used to tell people it was 15, but is it longer now? No? Somebody will know here. It's been years, yeah. It's a lot, especially when there's a berserker involved without your meat shield bob there, yeah. Check the cage above the berserker. Just check for him climbing the mound and look at the cage. The mound above the berserker. Oh yeah, the cage. Yeah, we're going to run through here. But I do want to get the full set of armor first, basically. So we'll go to that mound. I know what you mean. The one next to the alchemist. It's a good cage. Okay. So I really want a chest piece, if that's alright, game. Doombringer. I thought you were chasing me in it. Doombringer was chasing me, but I thought you were like an enemy. Stop shooting him. Okay, female. Can I have a chest piece? Okay. Let's get our stamina back. There we go. Come on, come on. Yeah! We got a chest piece. Woohoo! Nice. So now we have a full set of Cimmerian steel armor, 1080 heavy, and our damage mitigation is 68%. Nice. We can craft this later on in the game when we get the recipe, and we can make way better versions of it because of that. But for now, this is great. This is really good. So I'm going to want to get rid of any of this heavy stuff. Okay. Sort by weight. We're going to keep most of this because we're going to want to equip any followers that we have. This is like free loot. Okay, do I want to keep this? I don't want to put the pork in there in case he eats it because of some kind of bug. Excellent. Full set of Cimmerian steel, and we've tamed, we're in the process of taming a berserker. So let's go see if he's finished taming or not, or how long we might have to like have left. And if he's going to be a little while, we'll go do like a round at Mound, see if we can survive that, because it's going to be really, really tough. At this level, we've got very little HP. It might be tame already. He's run out of food. No, he's still going. So he's only like a fraction here. Hi, Bob. How are you feeling? Doing well. So can I, like... Let's just kind of put clothing in here. Every time we tame somebody. We'll use that to make a guardian later. Yeah, I think I'm just going to put spare stuff in here for now. That I can. Don't really... I'm going to keep the arrows just in case. He's really happy. He's meditating. That's what that noise is. Excellent. All right. So I do want to... I would like to knock out another berserker, but for now, I think we're just going to stick with one. So I'd like to, while I'm waiting for him to tame up, to do like a bit of a reconnoiter around mounds. We'll see if we can... who we can unfriend. If we have to kind of escape and run away and stuff, we will do. We probably will get killed. This is like super tough, even without us being in barbaric difficulty. The enemies hit incredibly hard. We do have really good damage mitigation, so we shouldn't be like a one hit. But if we get kind of surrounded by enemies, that's a great way to get killed. There you go. Need to repair it. We should be all right for now. We will repair it. Probably, maybe we'll do like gloves and feet, because that always runs out first. We use these Grandmaster repair kits we got from the Unnamed City. But these are fine for now. I always like to do the gloves and shoes first. Okay. Bum ba da bum. Do do do. All right. So I got to make sure I have plenty of heals on my hotbar before I get into a fight here. If I see... So possibly what might happen is we might see a thrall that we really want, because you can get really, really good crafting thralls from here, like named crafting thralls, like the best ones, really, arguably. And you get really good fighters and things like that. And if I see somebody I really want, I could end up, especially if I kind of derp out, then we might get unfriended just by me being derpy. I'm going to have my bow here just in case I want to use it. And I got to keep bindings here. Some spares. This is just a bug, this like border here. I'm going to assign those arrows to my bow in case I need them. I'd use that a bit. It went right through his head. Do you see that? Just doing this because I feel like it. So, is there still a box up here? Because there was a box. I'm going to take... I'll take Cimmerian steel, but not fur armour. I'll take hardened steel arrows. Okay, no star metal. Is this better? Hardened steel, it should be. 40 damage. 40 armour pen. Slightly better armour pen. Concussive damage because I put a weapon thingy on it. So yeah, we're going to use that instead. Can't... Nice. Take the coins, leave the cannoli. Alright. So I'm going to deal with the guards first, if I can. This is a really, like, this is... Don't do this if you're a beginner. I mean, do it, but put down a bedroll and expect to die. And if you're going to fight them, if you think you're going to die, good idea to run out here. So that if you get your stuff back, then they're not in aggro range. Manage my stamina. We can handle like one of these guys, but obviously the more there are, then the more of a nightmare there is, really. Oh, I lost my buff, didn't I? Let's get our salted pork buff. I don't really have any points in strength at all. I have a buff, obviously, from the food, and that's it. Another guy here. It's a woman, my apologies. I think that if I run too far back, she's going to lose aggro and she'll heal up. And we'll have to start from scratch. Let's get away from them. You don't want to get stuck in someone's combo. That's really the best way to die. Okay. Level 25. Another chest piece. Excellent. There's some journeys unlocked because of that. She lost her skirt in the battle. Okay. You don't have any food on you somehow. Took everything from you. Let me just get him some food so he can heal. Did I leave my sickle? Left my sickle. Let me just give you a few bits. But you'll find it doesn't see... Yeah, usually when I'm not looking, that's it. Hello, Charles. Merch looks great. Thank you for looking at the merch. Need more food for the... Oh, we do need more food for the wheel, yeah. I actually went to look for that, but I got distractified. I've discovered a truncheon better than Seth's. The heavy-weighted truncheon. It's made of hard steel and it takes 2 hits on a tier 3 roll. They play Sipta, got the recipe from the tower. Oh yeah, the merch is... I don't even know if it's linked in the video description on YouTube anymore. I think it is. It is on YouTube, Twitch. Sorry. He was moaning in joy, wasn't he? Right. Okay, there's so many enemies in here. I really just want to see who wants to come fight me first. I don't want to fight right there. Because if I fight too close to the entrance, everyone's going to come out and hit me. Okay. I should have chosen a fish and harvest. I was like, I don't know which one I want right now. But I wanted the points. Okay. Softly, softly catch a monkey. You want to, now if I shoot him, I think I'm going to aggro everybody in there. This is going to be messy. Prepare yourself. Right, run away, Doombringer. I can fight them here, I want to. Tier 3 Smelter is good. Tier 3 Smelter is great. But we're not here for thralls. We're just here for the love of killing. And getting killed. And any, like, star metal stuff we can pick up as well. Just stepping away to regenerate my stamina between combos. Okay. Alright. Oh, we've got a star metal sword. I'll take that. So that armourer can be Work of the Lost Tribe, who's a shield right armourer. Shield right armourer, in my opinion, is the best armour you can get. Which gives you more armour value from things that you craft, from armour that you craft. Can you come and fight me, sir? Madam, my apologies. Come on. The daggers are freaking tough. She got stuck. No. She was making decisions. I'm just going to hit flee, the button I've got bound for flee, which is the only language that the camel understands. Okay. Okay, cloth satchel. We'll take the radium gem thingy. Spice soup. We actually haven't got any spicy food. If we want to go to the cold areas, that'll help a little bit. Oh, I see floating corpses. You're hallucinating again, Megaton. Murder hobo. Yes. I'm quite bloodthirsty. Yes. I feel so seen, people, honestly. Yes. I think it's in the YouTube description, Shadow. So there's 2 more here, but there's only 2 left in this mound down. This can be a named tanner. Anytime you see a crafter of any level, generally speaking, it can be a named person. And those people have, like, better abilities, basically. Buffs. In short. We don't level passively in Barbaric difficulty. So we got to perform actions in order to level. So unfriending is a good way to do it. Okay, we've got another axe. So you can put the star metal stuff into a dismantling bench, just like anything else. But you can get star metal from that. It's a good way to get star metal. And the armor and things that we're picking up, you can put in a dismantling bench as well. And you can get like hardened leather and things. Is there a star metal thing here? Isn't it usually like leaning up against something? Maybe it's just a hardened steel item. I don't know why I can never see it looking. I didn't need to interact. Oh, is it the bowl? What is it? Oh, it's a mug. It is the mug. It's an ale. Excellent. So isn't there like a hammer leaning against something? We'll take a hardened steel mace. We'll take the arrows. We'll take the gold. There's no star metal tools in here right now. If you're ever having trouble interacting with something, just go into first person, because the game started in first person, as I understand it. So sometimes your reticle is just not where you think it is. Okay. Alright. Oh, the sound. It sounds like Jaws music, doesn't it? You can tame the tier 3s as well. They're like super good. Doesn't have to be a berserker. Okay. Just heal. We do have the first perk in Vitality, so we do have some passive regen, and if we eat, we'll also heal from that as well. He reset. You absolute turd wallet. Where did you come from? Were you... If I kill him before he gets back to where he was respawning, resetting to... I just don't have enough stamina. Oh, he's the patrolling tier 3 that can be a Delencia. Ah. Okay. Alright. So now Delencia Snowhunter can spawn in a range of different places, and one of them is in here. She's like a really good fighter. Okay, we'll deal with the archer first, I suppose. You want to walk off the edge of that? I feel like you do. You want to just move? There you go. I thought he might. He just looked like he wanted to drop off there just for a minute, just have a bit of a break. Okay. So there's one in here, one fighter in here, and it can be a berserker, it can be a Delancia Snow Hunter. And it's a berserker. So I have to concentrate because they'd hit harder. Okay. Doombringer leveled up. Oh, we'll take the armor. Okay, now we need to learn herbal tea? Question mark? I forget now. I don't know why I forget these things. Okay. If you see these books, it's a good idea to click on them. Okay, let's clear some space. Now, we do have the Circle of Death coming up, which is... I call it the Circle of Death because I've died there so many times over the years. So I have to be very respectful of it. How are you doing? Did I give you food? We've got seeds. Oh, seeds is perfect for you. Excellent. It was hard and still. I thought there was like oh god, I wasn't looking. I saw it on OBS. I saw him on OBS. It's like seeing somebody on a security camera when you're like right next to them or something. Okay, I'll take the advanced armor repair kit. Now, this is where we got to get to the cage, because there's a really good cage in there. So we could get like a volcano fighter like Jakers the Sharp or Spinus the Marauder. All the berserkers used to have these two-handed swords, and they just have such reach on them. So they were always absolutely lethal. And now they've kind of switched up the weapons. So they seem to vary. Although I think the berserkers, they all have axes now. Oh, there we go, a two-handed sword. Very nice indeed. Level 25, people. Am I too cocky? Maybe. Am I going to die? Inevitably. So there should be an alchemist or a cook in it. Oh, a jailer. Okay. And then we want to use this cage. There better be somebody in the cage. There is. I wouldn't mind like Syra Brennerhit. You know what I mean? There we go. These guys will drop different gear. Okay. Who do we get? First friendo. Who are you? Wait, I want to try and work out who it is first. Hyborian. Just some Hyborian. Tier 3 maybe? Reese the Brutal! We got Reese the Brutal, people. We got a Taskmaster, a name Taskmaster. Look how tall my character is. Right, we've got to get her out of here. She will fight for us as well. Crafters now will fight. I can't believe we got Reese the Brutal. That's so cool. Let's go make a wheel. We just got to get her out of here as soon as possible. So if you're not into like knocking people out and putting them in wheels of persuasion and stuff like that, then you can just hire these people. You do have to unfriend the jailers, take the keys, put them in the click on the cages with a key in your inventory, and you'll get, you know, some like random gacha situation. But different cages have different levels of friendos in them. And that one always has volcano friendos. And this is a volcano taskmaster. She's one of like 2 female taskmasters that I can think of off the top of my head. There's at least one that you can get from Sepp and Maroon. Otherwise, they're all dudes, like sweaty dudes. No offense, sweaty dudes. Oh, excuse me, as a sweaty dude, I take offence to that. That's all right to be offended. Okay, now we need to give him more food. Cooked food, cooked food, cooked food. Oh, he'd be finished already. Can I give you some cooked eggs? How do you feel about cooked eggs? I've never fed 30 minutes. 30 minutes for 5 cooked eggs. Wonderful. We did get lucky. That's cool, isn't it? A circle of hugs. Yes, that's it. Cooking alchemists used to have daggers. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, low level it would be deadly. Absolutely. The dances were so tough. Wheel of HR. The gifted sub. It was very nice of Scott. Thank you, Scott. Why driver? Why driver? I don't know what the answer to that is. Oh no, I don't want to move you. So the meat is in there still. The egg's still in there. Amazing. So okay, we don't have to convert her. So I can just assign her. So if I place her just here, she should give me a buff. There we go. 3 minutes to go. This is because of Unlock Plus. I can see this. I forgot I don't have to put her in a wheel. Brendo! So cool! As a general spokesman for Sweaty Dudes United, I feel a representation on this game is adequate. Oh, that's funny. I am sweaty as I run hot. There you go. It can have Nords as well. Can it have Nords as well? Leon and Janos and Varpnir of Tier 3. Thank you for that, Dominarel. Around Asgard, I got Berserkers from their cages. Okay. Playing Conan earlier, got a little box with some essentials in it. Did you? Cool, cool, cool. Alright, I can't believe we got her. So we can place her here, but because of the living settlements, she might wander around if she's in our base or something. We could give her some clothing. I do have a chest piece somewhere. Doom friendo. So she's gonna be like super good. Like she's got an obsidian tool because she's from the volcano. So she's now kind of armoured up as well. She's got 830 armour. She doesn't need that. Nice. So he's like nearly finished here. 84 seconds. So we'll just wait for that and we'll gear him up. I think, shall we finish going around the Mounds of the Dead? I feel like we should do. Should we go into the Circle of Death? I feel like we're going to die. Someone explained to me what she mean by living settlements. So they brought out an update for the game, which meant that instead of having your followers in a box, or your crafters, sorry, in a box, you place them in the world and they can follow you around just like fighters can. They'll wander around your base. They'll try to sleep in beds if there's beds nearby. They'll congregate around cooking things, sit in chairs and things like that. Just generally make your base feel more alive. You just have to be careful because they did switch them off on official servers because they have been dying. Because if you have anything nearby, your base isn't rendering properly and someone else is like nearby, then they could be fighting an enemy or an enemy could be hitting them and they just die. So there's been some like problems with that basically. And sometimes there's really no explanation. So we do have it on our server, which, I mean, you know, we could turn it off if you guys wanted, but it's really such a big update to the game. So one of the benefits of it is if I have multiple wheels here, Reza will give a buff to all the wheels instead of just being on one of these. You used to have multiple taskmasters to speed up one for every single wheel, basically. So that's kind of cool. Oh, he's finished. Rando! So the only thing about her though, I might not place the Berserker because she can follow me home and I can send Bob back. Let me think about this. I could also... Yeah, she hasn't been placed at home yet, so she won't go home by herself. So we got to, like, physically take her home. Right, let me just sort my stuff out here. So I think we're going to send Bob home. We can send Bob home with the Berserker if we wanted to. In his inventory. Let me think about this. We could leave her here, but I want to take her back with us. So yeah, Bob is just going to carry all this stuff home. If I put him... Have I placed him at all, people? Oh, I did. He'll return to Seppa Maroon. So if I leave him with nothing, I can also just rescue him. If I go home and I want to rescue somebody, if I right click, I can click rescue. And then this message will pop up, and make sure you've taken like armor, weapons, anything valuable on them. You can rescue a follower to your base, somewhere that you have like things built and stuff like that, without their gear. You can do it for all of them. So if you've like captured people from cages and you've got them kind of somewhere far away, you can just rescue them. So I think we'll do that with Bob, because we've got to fight a person now to follow us around. Go. Okay. So Doombringer's going to be carry friendo. Reza can also carry some stuff as well. I got to give her a weapon. So she's... we can just leave the obsidian thing on her. And then I can also equip my medium encumbrance gear. Where are my gloves? There. Because these give me carry capacity. There we go. So now Bob I can leave here and I can just rescue him from home. And then Doombringer and Reza will follow me when we run back home. And I think we're going to leave it here for today, friendos. Thank you so much for hanging out on the stream. Yeah, sorry about the kind of change of plan, because unfortunately we couldn't get into the game we originally started streaming today. I originally started streaming today. So this has been kind of like a bit of a last minute change or whatever. With living settlements, if you're a trophy hunter, you can't unlock the trophy place a thrall on a bench. So you can no longer place it. Have they not fixed that, Scott? Didn't they fix that ages ago? Is it still not working? I thought they'd fixed it. Yeah, thank you so much. This series is on YouTube and going to be on YouTube. It hasn't. Okay, thank you, Scott. The first episode is on there already. Day 2 will be up there within the next couple of days. There's a bunch of first looks at new survival games on my YouTube channel as well. Make sure you go watch those if you're interested and you want something else to watch. Otherwise, I've got so much Conan content on my YouTube channel. It's ridiculous. I will be back tomorrow. We might do some more Conan. Or I might leave that to Saturday. I'll see how I get on. Otherwise, maybe we'll do the game we were supposed to be doing today, because I do want to return to that. Or maybe we'll do that on Saturday. We'll see. Either way, I'm going to go get some food and do some more editing. I do have a video I'm probably going to release after the stream, Among the Trolls, which is edited and ready to kind of release on YouTube. All right, my friends, enough piffle-paffle from me. Thank you so much. I'll see you soon. Scott, thank you for the gifted subs. Thanks, lovely. All right, guys.